Good morning to you all, to a rather early hour on Wednesday the 11th. I did go to bed very early last night, and at the moment it smells rather nice in here because my stew is bubbling away. Right, Scooby. A lot of lonely people like to hear what other friends are doing, so old cynics like you should belt up, right? Someone once said to me my spelling is excellent. Well, it's not, because I use the spell checker. If you spell a word wrong, you right click on it and you will probably need to activate the spell checker just by clicking on the bloody thing, and it gives you the right spelling. It's free. What pisses me off is these people who access Facebook using a mobile phone. They tap away and make spelling mistakes but don't go back and correct, and they use this shortened text, what they call text tool. They shorten words. One of the worst is my granddaughter. Her postings at times are impossible to read. Yeah, she'll probably hear this because I'm going to put it on Facebook. Oh darling, what I'm saying is true. Right? You listen to Grandad. Of course, on a mobile you can't access a spell checker, but you know I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I hate to see bad spelling. Now, what was I saying? What am I going to say? Of course, once again, I haven't planned anything out, and the meat. I don't care what you say, Rachel. You've got to have meat in stew, for God's sake. Stew's not a stew unless it's got meat in it. You vegetarians, you're a pain in the arse. I mean, I could do a vegetable stew, I suppose. Well, I've never done one yet, but it's not going to have any taste. I know you can put additives in to make it taste nice. I did say I weren't going to light up on this video, but no, I've changed my mind. I'm going to. Where are they? Oh my God. Praise to the Lord, the Almighty, the King of creation. As Mark Ferguson played. Now, the Arthur in America. Listen, darling, abide with me. All the organists, friends I've got, David Phil, Rob Charles, Peter, good chappie, a whole long list of them, James, David, Irvine. That's not his correct username, but that's what I call him anyway. And a load of you all play in the same bloody key, and I can't hit the high notes. Not one of you plays in a different key. Possibly, if Mark Ferguson has played it, it could be in a different key. But Mark, the brilliant American organist who lives in Florida, he plays that slow it would be impossible to sing to. Although he breathes new life into hymns, you know, he does play rather slow. So I can't sing Abide With Me because all the organists, as I said, they all play it in the same bleeding key. Not one of them plays it in a different key. I know what our Welsh friend Rob will say. I play it in the key that it says in the book. No doubt David will say the same. Is it such a big job just to change the key and go a bit lower so I don't have to hit the high notes? I mean, if I can't hit the high notes, then I have to sing in a low, flat voice. It doesn't sound right. No. But it is rather early in the morning. Yeah, so I've got the veg to put in, and then I'm going back to bed, and I shall leave the stew going on the lowest heat possible, which is number 1, and it will gently bubble for the rest of today, and after bingo this afternoon. Now let me have a look at this on Google. I opened the airing cupboard yesterday and something looked like a black butterfly came out. It weren't a moth. I've seen moths before, and I thought, what's that doing in the airing cupboard? Because I got out my winter quilt. You know, the night previous I was rather chilly in bed, and I opened the window, and the moth, well, or whatever it was, looked like a black butterfly to me. It flew out, and then I went downstairs and had 2 big wins on bingo. And Rob asked how much. Well, you know, there's only a few of us there, Rob, so the winnings are not too high. If more people would come down and play bingo, but people in this court, it's impossible trying to arrange anything because they just don't want to know. So I can't sing that Abide With Me, B, because it's all in the wrong key. You can hit with your sweet high soprano voice, but I can't with my deep voice. I cannot go high. Oh, it sounds like a cat being strangled. What else? I've had 1 cup of tea, but I need another. So I'm going to put the veg in a minute in the stew while I boil the kettle again, and make another cup of tea. And then once everything's in, I put the flavouring in later. And the last veg to go in, of course, is potatoes. And by tonight, it will be ready. And it is a large amount I'm doing, yeah, but I want to put at least 4 bases of it in my freezers, because I've got 2 freezers. I live well here at the court, you know. And you know, it gets me a nice dinner. Get a basin of it out, do a few mashed potatoes with it, and peas and all that kind of stuff, and it makes me a nice meal. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't often cook meals. You know, I have a tin of Irish stew. It's easier. But when I've got a basin of stew, it's a ready meal for me. What else? What else can I moan about? It's sneezing like a madman. My God. And what do I do about this sinus problem? I don't know. You can have it cleared because they put something up your nose and it goes right up into your forehead, and it's rather painful, I'm told. And once they've done it for a time, everything clears up, but I've been told it comes back again. So is it worth having the operation to have my sinus passages cleared, going through a lot of pain, and then, you know, only for it to return? So I just put up with it. And as I said, I sneeze like a madman. So I know this is all rather mundane, Scooby. Yeah. Well, you know, probably be in America, sat there listening to me, and others listening to me waffle. So let me get the veg in. And then go back to bed. I'm reading a biography. In a moment I won't say who by, I shall speak about it after I've read the book. But it's a very enlightening book. You know, I do like biographies, not fiction. No time for fiction. Mind you, some of the things that B says, oh dear. I mean, bless you, darling, but you seem to see life differently to how many others see it. Yeah. You seem to have a very fanciful mind. Is that the right word? Yeah. Oh yeah, and what was it, that black butterfly thing? I'm going to look on Google in a minute. I thought, what the hell was that doing in me? No doubt most of you will say it was a moth. Well, I do know what a moth looks like, you know. I just opened the window and it flew out. So is that symbolic, B? Hey? I couldn't really see the colouring because it came out and flew around the bathroom a couple of times until I opened the window, and then it went out, so I rescued it. So went downstairs, and for once had 2 full houses on bingo. It would nice to say I won a few £1,000, but when there's only about 5 of us playing, well, you know, if not a lot, but you know, as I said many times, oats better than note. So a cup of tea, put all the veg in, the meat's bubbling away, and I stuck a couple of bags of something I found in the freezer, a bag of frozen onions, well, not a full bag, frozen peas and carrots and everything, but I've got proper fresh veg that I'm now going to put in. So that's it. I'm going to bed. I'm going back to bed after I put all the veg in and add another cup of tea. So for now, oh look at the time, it's gone on. Right, I'm off. Hiccups. Cheers, I'm going. I am. I am.